Hello, my name is Steve Dailey, and I really appreciate you coming to the BetterHalf Living website to learn more about the Clean Water Project. Now, I just want to spend a few minutes here because I really want to encourage you to look at the website more thoroughly. Take a look at our blog where we've chronicled basically from the point in time of awareness about the Clean Water Opportunity, Clean Water Project, all the way through the efforts and escapades that we've made to raise awareness. And then the other things, the other testimonies, the images of people that are actually being served by this powerful, powerful cause. But here's the bottom line. All over the planet, in every single country you can name, including the United States, there's a problem with clean drinking water. Not everyone has it, and the access to it is becoming more and more difficult. You see, what happens is all cultures in every society organize themselves typically, or form themselves typically, around naturally occurring bodies of water. Over time, that water gets contaminated. It's been used for bathing, it might be used for washing clothes, it's obviously livestock and so forth are raised and typically are around water too, and sooner or later the water that people drink get contaminated and unhealthy for people that it serves. Well, in certain disadvantaged parts of the country, or parts of the world, and in every country, as I said, this becomes a terrible problem. In other words, we can provide schools, we can provide hospitals, we can teach people how to plant fields and give them tractors to harvest those fields, but if they don't have clean drinking water, nothing else matters. You see, if you don't have clean drinking water and you have a hospital, well, you're still going to get sick and you're still going to die. You can have schools, but if you can't go, then what difference does it make? If you don't have the energy because you're sick to plow the field, then that doesn't serve you either. So clean water, clean drinking water, is a huge problem. So where do we start? Well, we have started. There's all kinds of efforts around the globe, phenomenal efforts in fact, drilling wells, providing funds, teaching people how to use their ecology, take better care of their ecology and use their resources better. There's all sorts of things that are happening, but not all of those solutions are sustainable. Not all of them are inexpensive. In fact, they rarely are. And it occurred to me that, you know, there must be another way. About the time I was thinking about this, a friend of mine introduced to me a project that the Rotary International is putting together. Now, you may not be familiar with Rotary International. It's a phenomenal service organization that marshals its resources around the globe to really serve people. Now, one of the projects that they've taken on in the last probably decade or two is to eradicate polio. They've got it, they basically have done that. They've got it down to now where there's only 12 or 15 cases of polio on the planet. And they have done a tremendous job in leading that cause. Well, they're doing the same thing now with clean water, and they've come up with a phenomenal device. It's effectively some PVC buckets and a filtration system that's embedded, and for $100, a filtration system for water can be provided to a family, a village family, near a river typically, and provide clean drinking water for 2 full years. $100, clean drinking water for an entire family for 2 full years. So I decided I could really get behind that idea. That's a tremendous effort, a tremendous project, and it's easy for me to see. Not only can people continue to sustain their habits, they go down to the river and get water like they always do. The device is not difficult to operate. Everyone can have one. You see, $100 is not hard to come up with. So I thought, you know, this is something that can really make a difference. I also trust Rotary International. I know that if my money goes someplace, it's going to go to the place that's going to be where the people are going to be served. So that's the Clean Water Project essentially, except for one very important piece. Where do we start? You see, this problem is all over the planet, as I said. But one small country, the country of Belize in Central America, has declared their goal to be the first country on the planet to serve 100% of their population with clean drinking water. Now that is bold, it's courageous, it's fantastic. You might say, well, Belize is just a small country. Well, yes it is, but it is a country, and they have organized their efforts, and the Belize City Rotary, there is a chapter there in Belize City, is actually getting behind this, and they're saying, okay, we'll be the first country. I think that's terribly exciting because, see, when one country becomes fully served, everybody, 100% of the population served by clean drinking water, what country is going to believe and now take action on doing that for themselves? Might it be Haiti? Might it be a country in India? Might it be a country in Europe someplace? Is it going to be in the United States? Another country is going to believe that clean drinking water is possible when they see that 100% of any country is being served by clean drinking water. Now there's more solutions than just this one, and I would encourage you to investigate those, but you know, the way I'm looking at it, $100 makes a huge difference. Let's go ahead and get behind that, see how far we can go with it, and then go on to bigger and more powerful things. So again, thank you for visiting this site. Take a look at all of the things that we have here. Follow the blog, pass this along, pass the word, and most important, donate. Donate your dollars, $100 or $1, any amount of money that you can justify in your heart. What does your gut say? What do you think is the right thing? What can you do with your effort, your resources to really serve the world? I'm behind this. I want to encourage you to follow me, and we're going to make a big difference.